Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Elden Ring once again. Off camera between episodes, I went and got that last smithing stone 6 I needed, and I cranked my sword up a bunch of levels. So now, I won't be such a sitting duck trying to slap around these snails like I was at the end of the previous episode. Also, grab my stuff. Ow. There we go. Only 2 hits and he's already frostbit. We're off to a fantastic start. You sit down and take a nap. I got a snail that needs to die. There we go. Ow. He touched me with his pointy stick. Gonna have to do that again, and gotta remember to take out that snail over there first. Coming for that snaily ass, boy! You ain't summoning no crystal, dude. I wanna grab my shit again, and your crystal magic is gonna be a pain in the ass, and your jumpy spear tactics also a pain in the ass. But while you're laying down trying to get back on your feet, I can come over here and plummet to my death. I've got a better idea than... Okay, never mind. These snails are proving to be a huge pain in my rather robust testicles. Okay, instead of putting myself in close proximity to Magic Boy, I'll just use a little magic of my own. And problem solved. And you are very annoying, the way you just prance and poke. He's a prancy pokey pony boy, and he ain't gonna be doing no prancing or poking now that his snail has fallen. Okay. Now that we've jumped the snail hurdle, it is finally time to proceed. And I want to jump over onto that rooftop right there. Of course, it would probably be a better idea to... Okay, would have been a little less risky jumping to that platform down there and taking the ladder, but I like being up here. This is where I belong. And we got a lot of these rot zombie dudes up here. And I don't feel like dealing with any of them. Hey, Smithing Stone 6, really could have used that before I went and started farming them. And, yeah, so instead of ignoring these guys and letting them become a huge pain in the ass, I'll take them all out real quick like. None y'all's gonna be following me in places that I don't want you following me to. There you go. Toxic mushroom. The most toxic of all mushrooms. So now then, I don't want to go that way because this is the way of progress. I'm pretty sure that just leads to optional things and maybe a scarab that'll refill my flasks. But I don't remember if it restores the blue or the red, so I better go check anyway, but I gotta be careful because there's dudes in here. And in my experience, dudes generally don't like me. And yep, it's a red guy, so wasting my time coming in here because I don't have not used any of my red stuff, and you swinging your tail at me, you misbegotten sumbitch, but guess what? You're parrying that sword in you, now you're frostbit. And we're all just gonna have a grand old time as I slice your face right open. Look how much faster people are dying that I've pumped more levels into me sword. And this dude, I'm pretty sure, has somebody watching his back. I might be wrong. Oh, it looks like that other player there got a good stabbing in on one of these dudes. And it looks like I just got one as well. So you're dead. And we're gonna have to be careful going forward here. because there's 2 of these magic bonk dudes. One over there, and one over there. And I'm thinking I'm gonna annihilate you. Except that ain't reaching. So you just hold still while I fire off my laser of mass destruction. Could you maybe step back into that? Okay, nope, fine, fuck you. Come and get some magic, boys. Yeah. You ain't the only ones wielding spells, that's the cannon. Yeah. Ain't about to try a Carian retaliation on that, but I will retaliation those smaller shots, and I'll go ahead and step up in here. I still had my wondrous physics selected. That's kind of bad. You really need to heal. Alright. Oh, fuck off! Stupid ass statue blocking my little corner cubby hole of protecting me and shit! And now I gotta deal with the snails again. This is going to be fun. Alright, we're gonna do this better this time, because you are going to stay right there and eat all of this laser. Yeah, boy. That's the shit I like to see. Alright, now. Oop, I'm hitting all of the wrong buttons. And you, sir, are getting to be annoying, and you need to stop doing that while I hit you with my magic. And come and get some, funky boy. Ow. Alright, I need some cover while I drink my wrong flask. Okay. Wasted a blue one. That's good, it's fine. I'll be just fine. Alright. Okay. Yep, he blasted me through the damn wall. Oh, come on! Really? Get your ass out of here! You ain't supposed to be doing what you just did. You were supposed to stay on the roof. I knew I should have murdered you all when I had the chance. You ain't getting a chance to ruin nothing. And now we wait for this opportunity here. Alright, one down. And he's firing the nuke. And he's using the magic bonk. And you better be done with all of your bonking, mister. Now swing of that sword. Victory is mine. I have survived it. And I no longer need to worry about dudes jumping up inside of my ass. Because I got myself a nifty little shortcut right here, which takes us back up to one of the earlier bonfires that we had. Right here at the very start of the Hailing Tree Town. Not all the way back up at the very tippity top of the tree where we started here. But a very nice shortcut, which is absolutely necessary because there is a boss right there at the bottom of this elevator, and I'm gonna eat some pocket runes so that I can level myself up. That may have been more than I needed. I remember back when I was playing with one of my other characters, I was invading people here, and I had invaded somebody while they were fighting the boss over there, and oddly enough, it did not throw me back to my world while they were in that boss fight like it was supposed to. Sometimes it just glitches like that and doesn't do what it's supposed to. Of course, I couldn't get over there to actually fight them, but I did have the jar cannon, and I was sitting there pestering them with some exploding bolts. while they were within range, but if they were over there where Loretta, Knight of the Hayleaf Tree, is right now, I wouldn't be able to shoot them. And anyway, it is the very same boss that we fought back at Vicarian Manor, except in flesh and blood form, instead of being a ghost. Also, capable of hitting noticeably harder. And this time, it just so happens I have a way of turning your spells against you, Loretta. Now just fire off one of these puppies, and you will come to regret it. Whoop. Ah, you only got one blade in my head. I am bleeding, making me the victor. Haha, there goes your arrow, stupid. Yeah, still not gonna be able to Carian Retaliation that particular move because it is a physical object cloaked in magic being swung in my head. Now, let's fucking go, bitch. You may have dodged my little pokey boys, but that ain't gonna stop me from getting you with even more of these pokey boys. Now come and get it, bitch, and have a couple of these for good measure. And damn, those are too far away to be caught in my retaliation range. And damn you having those extra ones coming through and getting me like that. Ow. You done sliced my face open with your big spear. And let's just... multiple magic arrows. That ain't good. Are you... Okay, I was about to ask if you were done prancing around. And I can see that you, in fact, were. Alright. We're a little bit on the back foot at the moment, but we can still pull this together. And yeah, not gonna try to retaliation that. I've had enough retaliation for one day. Well, at least she has. Now, let's just oof. Okay, stop shooting magic for a moment, please. Alright. We're good. There you go. Now you're spinning around with that. Oh, you're following up. Yeah, it was bad position to be in. But this boss is very doable. You saw how close we got. Let's try a different strategy this time. Fire away, bitch! Yeah, you sit right there and eat this giant fucking laser. Uh-oh. Alright. That did a nice, hefty sack of damage all at once. Now that time is over, and let's just do what we came here to do the way we came here to do it. And the way that we came here to do it is whatever way that gets this bitch killed. Now stop shooting your damn little swords at me while I slice your horse up. There you go. Look who's all frostbitten. And you're already going into phase 2. Seems a little early to me, but you are about halfway down, so it makes sense. And there you go, lady. And stop spinning around. Yeah. I haven't seen that attack too much, so I weren't too familiar with the triple swing, followed by, well, the double swing, I should say, followed by the overhead smash. And now just give me a moment to drink my juicy juice. And there we go. You're doing the swingity-doos. And I ain't getting caught up in it this time. And dodge the arrows. We are good. Now, stop. Oh, thought I had the timing for that, but it was a different move. Oh, now you're doing the regular Loretta slash. And now here's the triples. That ain't gonna get me. Now suck on that. And arrows. Of course, with the arrows. Couldn't go swinging a way that I can actually parry, now could ya? Now, come on, bitch. That's the parry. There you go, reeling back like you're supposed to. And you have been interrupted with a nice, healthy bit of frostbite. And slice your horse. Except your horse ain't dead, and neither are you. What the actual bullshit was that? There you go. That took longer than it should have, and now we got Loretta's Mastery and Loretta's War Sickle. Let's take a quick look at that War Sickle, which should be in the spears, which is... okay, there it is. Oh, it's a halberd, not a spear. Intricately crafted silver war sickle wielded by Loretta, Knight of the Halig Tree, originally given for service as a personal guard to Carian royalty. The weapon's blue glintstone has been replaced with unalloyed gold. So, at some point, Loretta had left the service of the Carian royal family and came to serve Mikola and the Halig Tree. That's interesting. And I am probably smart enough to go casting Loretta's Mastery, though I probably don't have enough memory slots on hand to go doing that. We will take a quick look to see about that. I know for a fact I'm smart enough because yeah, there it is all lit up because I got my intelligence high enough to catch Comet Azure. So, the Mastery fires 4 great arrows from a magic great bow at once. Yeah, it only takes 1 slot, but I don't have an open slot, seeing how Comet Azure is a big memory slot hog. Anyway, let's put a bit of strength in me so I can get a little more power out of me sword. I do like being able to hit things harder. That was one of the major issues that made me go farming for them smithing stones off camera. But now that Loretta's out of the way, we have free reign of this section of the Halig Tree, which seems to be bringing us down toward a very city-looking place. Now that's one hell of a shitty right there. The shitty down at the bottom of the Halig Tree. And down, down, deep down at the very roots of the tree, we will find another shard bearer, bearing another piece of the EldenRing. One person that is known to be the most notoriously difficult boss in the entire game. A boss in which I have already done a video of back when this game was first released and I'd been playing the shit out of it on my own. Just throwing myself at this boss over and over again. Making some progress, but never quite actually winning. Anyway, I'm gonna send this elevator back up because there is a chance that I might die before I can touch the next site of grace, which I am looking at right now. But it is, as you can see, guarded by a clean rot knight. And, alright, I have seen some videos on Facebook where this dude has done this to people and just straight up yeeted them off the bridge. It was pretty funny, but also, oh, here we go again. Yeah. That is the one thing that you don't want to get hit by, and I have been hit by it twice, and you ain't gonna get a chance to do it again, mister. No, you don't. You ain't getting me a third time with that. Now look who's all frostbitten. And there you go. Victory is mine. And yep, there's Millicent right there. Progressing her quest line, coming here, and I'm gonna get this rot out of my blood by sitting down at this glowing spot on the floor, because that's just how medicine works.
Again we meet. I can only surmise our purposes are aligned.
Sort of.
In which case, allow me to explain myself. I am of Millennia's blood, but in what capacity I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case, though, I am certain of a kinship between us. There is something I must return to Millennia. The will that was once her own. The dignity. The sense of self. That allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot. The pride she abandoned. To meet Radahn's measure. There is something of the will.
Okay, so that's all we're getting out of you. You gotta go and find Millennia, which is the same reason that we are here. That bitch got a shard of the EldenRing, and that dude's about to explode. That is another thing that I've been doing on my own. I've been replaying this game as a new character, and there is a certain crystal tier you can get for the Flask of Wondrous Physic. 2 of them, actually, the Ruptured Crystal Tears. And when you put them in there and drink the potion, it will cause you to explode, dealing considerable damage to yourself, and a lot more damage to anyone around you. I have been invading people left and right with a character that I have named Cosby. He looks like Bill Cosby. He puts people to sleep like Bill Cosby. But there's also the added twist of suicide bombing people in PvP, because that shit's fucking hilarious. They don't expect a dude looking like Cosby to come up and explode on them. And face it, if somebody just walked into a room full of people and said, I just got suicide bombed by Bill Cosby, someone's going to laugh about it. The idea alone of an old comedian just rushing in and exploding all over you is hilarious. So long as he does it in an actual explodey way and a non-drugging sexual assault sort of way. But knowing how he be, it is very likely to be the less hilarious way. Anyway, we're gonna come up here because there is a sword that I'm going to grab and never use. But it's important that I show the location of this sword, and I have toyed with the thought of using it before, but have never actually used it. Pretty sure it's good for a faith build. The Michelin Knight Sword. And, yep. Straight sword with a rather short but wide blade, simple to wield. It was known as the Sword of the People. Through Though the Erd Tree styling is still visible, time has not been kind to this sword, now merely a shadow of its former self. Wait, that's the weathered straight sword. What was I thinking? Wait, where's the Michelin Knight sword? Oh, there it is. Durr. Sword forged by the servants of Mikola of the Halig Tree, with a design modeled after those carried by Carian knights. Instead of glintstone, however, amber from the Halig Tree is embedded in the blade. A sumptuous piece, yet it has never been offered to any knight. An ill-starred sword with no master. And yes, it has some faith scaling, though it ain't super good. Though it would probably be considerably better after being upgraded to its maximum level. That usually does improve the scaling on most weapons. And uh-oh. It looks like I've fucked around for too long, and the putrid avatar there has become aware of my presence and is now going to keep on doing that. So, here I go. Alright. Yeah, you gonna do that. I'm gonna not get killed by it. I have taken a single stray hit, but we are good. And yeah, you're gonna butt slam, and I'm gonna stick close and circle around you. And now I'm gonna back the fuck away because I don't have any room to maneuver around you while avoiding the rotty juices coming out of your ass. And there you go. So now that rot has all cleared, here comes even more of it. Simply touching that shit does a lot more damage than it has any right to. And if you're gonna keep on doing that, I got a little annoying shooty attack of my own, similar to that thing that you keep on doing whenever I put any sort of distance between us. Hey look, he's doing it too. Except I'm actually capable of dodging all of them. And now... Yep. Ow, I've been hit. Uh-oh. Yep. I need to learn to not immediately try to roll while being hit by that first swing, because 9 times out of 10, he follows it up with that jumping overhead thing that is timed just perfectly to punish you for trying to panic roll. This probably isn't the best idea I've ever had, but Kamehameha! Yeah! Burn that tree boy down! Oh yeah! That really fucked you up. I thought you might try to do your annoying shooty attack that I hate, but I am thankful that you didn't. Now, oh, here comes that annoying shooty attack that I hate. So, let's just not get caught up in all of that horse shit. There you go. Pretty sure this guy does not respawn, and we got the rotten staff out of him. Now, is that a giant-ass hammer or a staff used for casting spells? I do not know, because I don't think I've ever taken the time to look at it. Yes, it is a colossal weapon, and I'm looking at the staff of the Avatar. There's the rotten staff. Ceremonial staff depicting the Erd Tree in its historic radiance. It festers with scarlet rot, wielded by the Avatars who protect the minor Erd Trees. And this basically says the other thing, but it also says... The Avatars emerging from the wake of the EldenRing's shattering were determined to protect the withering Erd Tree's offspring. So yeah. That do be called a staff, but it ain't no magic staff. And I'm pretty sure I've already upgraded my staff. Yep, all the way to +10. That's as high as it's gonna get. So that ancient dragon somber smithing stone ain't gonna be of any use to me, and I got a nice hefty bit of souls that I don't want to lose if I die, which is very likely, which is why I'm putting a twig on in one of my slots, because it breaks and you keep your shit when you die. It's like the Ring of Sacrifice from Dark Souls. And yeah, that's exactly what it is. Anywho, if I play my cards right, I'll be able to get to the next site of grace without incident. And you can see that rotten crystallion guy sitting there, and we ain't gonna bother him. Rather, we're going to drop down right here. Or maybe I done fucked up and I was supposed to keep going further into that room and take a different way, because this drops me down and I'm going to take some fall damage, but I ain't gonna die from it. And this lower road is infested with those really annoying revenant enemies with all the hands that like to flail around like a doped up octopus on steroids. Yep, there's one of them right now. Yep, and with a little luck. Did he just teleport or was that another one? Yep, you do that. I'm gonna drink my juice. And you're gonna get the fuck out of my way while I climb this ladder to safety! Ha! You got one hit on me! But now I am beyond your reach, and I can just chug that shit while I'm up on this ladder. Yeah, you go ahead and try and shoot at me. I'm gonna grab these Spirit Flame arrows, and I'm gonna run like hell because there's dudes in here. And a dude right there. And a lot of dudes, and you got a ballista, and you were gonna make life very difficult for me if I tried to go a different way, which is why I didn't go the way that you're aiming it, because I'm gonna jump up here where it's safe. And you have a Halig Tree Knight helm. Not gonna wear it, just gonna keep it as a trophy. Might turn it upside down, put it under my bed, and pee in it at night when I don't feel like getting up to go to the actual bathroom. Might even shit in it too. That is the purpose of a chamber pot, after all. Having a place to pee and poo when you ain't wanting to get up out of the comfy nestling of your bed. But now that we got this thing, we can use these runes to get me another point of strength. And there is another putrid avatar standing right there, with ballistas aimed at you, and I'm pretty sure there's ballistas on two sides, ready to just skewer you from both directions while you try to fight that thing. And we are not fucking around with that. So now this way is where we want to go. And do I have something? Oh yeah, I got Bloodhound Step on my sword, which is absolutely necessary for where we're going. Quick Step would also function well, because we're about to be trudging through that swamp of scarlet rot that comes all the way up to your knees and slows you down, and if you try to roll through it, it turns this roll into the heavy equipment load roll, commonly referred to as the fat roll. And I do not want to deal with that. So... oh right, I forgot there's this guy over here. We're just gonna lure you out. Did you just hit me through the wall? Okay, yep. You ain't gonna be causing me no problems, because you're fucking dead. So, plan is get as far as I can without touching the goo. Then I jump in and Bloodhound Step my way over to that island in the middle. And here we go. I'm going to make it. Alright. I'm out of the rot. No, don't go back in. Okay. Alright. Oh, fuck you. No, get up, you stupid asshole! Why did you stay down for so long? Okay, you piece of shit. You want some, you gonna get some. There you go. That's what you get for fucking with me while I'm trying to get to safety and wait out the rot building up inside of me. And then you go and do shit like that. So, yeah. They're still coming my way, and I don't feel like dealing with them, so I'll go out on a limb. A tee-hee-hee-hee. And once I drop down here, they will no longer be able to follow me, and I will check to see if, yeah, I got preserving boluses right here. Gotta keep that rot in check. So now that we're here, we can step up it this way, and there should be another site of grace right at the bottom of this ladder that I am really gonna want, because I have other business in that room on a small platform, most of which is rot swamp, dealing with an enemy that is way too large for the area that it is in. And then we'll have to reload and come back to finish out Millicent's quest line, which we absolutely have to do if we don't want to be Lord of Chaos, which we don't want to do. The whole reason I went and ate that frenzied flame is so Melina wouldn't have to burn herself. And I don't want to go burning the world either. So, yeah, I want to go up here, then we will walk across that platform there, and there's going to be not an ulcerated tree spirit, but a putrid tree spirit, which is basically the same thing as the ulcerated tree spirit, except it gives you scarlet rot. And we all know that ulcerated tree spirits are very annoying, as is scarlet rot. So maybe I could just melt this guy down with Comet Azure, and it won't be such a huge pain in the ass. But I'm coming up here. Oh my fucking god, stop doing this to my frame rate, please. So, he ain't appearing yet. Maybe I have to step into the goo. Or maybe work my way around somehow, some way, a little bit. Come on, big boy. Poke your big, nasty head out. I know you're here. That item there is designed to lure you into his domain. Visions of suffering, yeah. Millicent will be sitting right here after we've reloaded the area when the tree spirit is dead. So, okay. The earth is shaking. I'm gonna drink my juice, and you're gonna get blasted! Now just don't come over here and hit me, please. Alright, you have come over here and hit me. Exactly what I asked you not to do. Part of the reason why I wanted to be on that upper part of the thing. But we will try that again. Now, if I can get him to pop up while I'm over on this side. Yep, here he comes. And now... Yep, just don't immediately... Yeah, he immediately saw me and wanted to come for my sweet, salty ass. How the fuck did that even hit me? His tail went through the ground beneath my feet. It did not touch me. I call bull honky on that. Different spell, then. Yeah, you ain't getting me like that, mister. Yeah, okay, fuck off. That didn't hit me. Get up, drink your juice, and move. I thought I'd switch back to my juicy, but nope. Had the rune arc selected, that one's on me. For once. For once the game didn't cheat. I just made a mistake. Might be better to start the fight over on this side. If he'd start shaking the earth. Yep, here he comes. So, I'm gonna hit you with some Stars of Ruin. And, okay, get smacked off the damn platform. I really don't like this guy. You need a lot more space to be able to fight it. Space that is preferably not infested with scarlet rot. Motherfucker pushed me into the sauce. That is a no-no place. The sauce is not where you put people that are coming to kill you. Get this shit. Oh, fuck off. Get up right now. Why am I all rotty? I was not in the rot. Okay. So, well, might as well fight him straight up since I'm already rotted out. And we can use that little fall there to our advantage because it interrupts whatever the hell he was doing at the time. And, alright. Yeah. So now... Oh, come on! Get your ass up and drink the juice again! Because I got pressed up against a fucking piece of garbage that wouldn't let me fucking move at all. And stay topped up. And dodge that shit. So, yeah, you're breathing your stanky stanks. And I ain't... Oh, fuck you. That did not hit. Drink the juice. And, yeah, breathy, breathy. I'm gonna hit you with some charged heavies. And while you're down, you're gonna get your head all sliced open, and I can't get a good enough angle to stab you in the eye like I wanted to do. So now, alright, yep, stop doing what you're doing, please. Drinky juicy time. And, alright, good for now. So, let's just stop doing that, please. I want you to die. Drink that juice now, and I will kill you. There we go. That's over, finally. And I'll go ahead and take this great grave glovewort. And I'll just shove it up my ass because I ain't using no spirit summons. Prayer room, that ain't where I want to be. The drainage channel is the closest site of grace. Gotta hit that up to reload the area. And I think that might be enough runes for another level. Yes. Even more vigor. Having a really, really big health bar has been keeping me alive all this time. It is a very good idea to level vigor. A lot of people don't realize that, and that's why the Ruptured Crystal Tier bombing strategy almost every time instantly kills your target, especially when you're invading. When I was playing around with my Kamikaze character, most of the people I invaded just boom! Instant death as soon as I explode on them. But there have been a couple of people with enough health to survive the explosion. And I ended up getting my ass whooped by them. Anywho, this is where we come to finish Millicent's quest line. We can be summoned to challenge Millicent, which we are not going to do because if you kill her, you get a talisman that raises your dexterity, which isn't good for me. But if we help Millicent fighting off a horde of invaders, we will get something that we will need to purge the frenzied flame from our body. And now let's go help Millicent out. Yep, there she is. And she's got some unsavory guests that I am... Uh-oh. I used up all of my power. And you... Uh-oh. Ah, cock and balls. Well, I've helped you some, Millicent. You better not die on me and ruin this for me, but it looks like you might. Hurry up and send me back to my world before she dies, please. I don't know if her dying there would actually ruin the whole quest for me. I would rather not find out. But I'm gonna try different strategy and see about just lasering them out of existence. So, let's just drink of that juice. And you can just fire in the hole, baby! Yep, I'll just keep this laser focused over there, and if you run into it, it's your fault. Alright, enough of that. And, hey, can you maybe not do that while I'm busy shooting at somebody else? Oh boy. Millicent, don't you die on me. Hey, stop. Stop comboing things! Now. Oh, fuck off. That's right, Millicent, you stay alive over there while I keep this one off your back. I heard somebody dying, which can only mean one of the bad guys has been killed. Now, there we go. And there you go. Millicent's got that other one on lockdown. God, I hope she does. Oh, this ain't looking so good. Oh, I am dead. Don't die, Millicent. I don't want you ruining this quest. Oh, cockies. She has fallen. This better not completely ruin the quest for me. Okay, quest seems to be unruined. So we're gonna go with the Moonblade tactic again, except I'm gonna use my wondrous physic to spam the shit out of it. Oh, why are you coming after me? You ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to be going after her, and I'm gonna be back here pestering you with my Moonblade. There you go. So now I got some stamina, and your ass is grass. Alright, one down. I don't want to stop drinking the physic. Okay, there they are. So, you with the dagger. Oh, I used up all my stuff. Now, you with the dagger, you're getting moonbladed. That's right. Sit there and take it. And... wha-bam! So was that the last one? Or was that third one still up and running? Okay, we did it! Yeah! We did it! Millicent is surviving! And so am I! And we got the Rotten Winged Sword insignia. So let's take a quick look at that. Greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. Sounds very useful. A talisman depicting a raised prosthetic blade, an honor bestowed upon the Valkyries who serve the goddess of Rot. The four sisters were born in the swamp of Aeonia and came to the Halig tree under the aegis of Gowry, and yet those buds were doomed to never blossom. So now that that's out of the way, we can come over here, where we will see Millicent resting against a rock.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet. I feel as if I've been in your debt from beginning to end. Thank you. With your help, I was able to live as my own person. if only in passing. But this is where things end. I pause to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am. Please, let me pass alone. The scarlet rot writhes now, worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh, curse-laden, untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm.
So she took the needle out.
Please, the scarlet.
And without that needle inside of her, the rot is going right back to eating her away. And now we gotta reload the area again and come back to actually get the needle. And then we gotta go kill Melania and stick the needle inside of the giant rot flower that she turns into after dying. And then we can actually use that needle to get the frenzied flame out of us, but it can only be used in a very specific location. And we will cross that bridge when we come to it, but I want that needle, baby. And I want you out of my damn way. And I didn't want to stab you like that, but it still worked out wonderfully. I've had a little trouble trying to kill that dude after impaling him and kicking him off my sword like that, but I've found that 2 charged heavy attacks and then just spamming the light attack on him, he doesn't get a chance to do anything. But now, Millicent is no more. And we now have the unalloyed gold needle back in our possession. And while we're at it, we'll go see Sage Gowry again and see what he has to say on the matter. Well, he don't seem too happy.
Millicent, my daughter, why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close to becoming the fairest of all flowers. Would you disown us, too, as your mother did? We, children of the Scarlet Rot.
So, yeah.
Millicent, Melania, do you detest us so utterly?
Probably. But then again, probably not. Circumstances are kinda fucked.
Millicent, Melania, do you
So, yeah, he's a little indisposed and will probably never be able to teach us sorcery again. Despaired over the fate of his daughter, Millicent. Anyway, I'm all out of time for this episode. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see